This is called Peter and the Golden Thread. So Peter was a boy who could never live in the moment. He was constantly daydreaming, thinking about what he was going to do next. But one morning when he was out playing, he got really tired, so he laid down on some grass and dozed off. But after just a couple minutes, he heard somebody calling, "Peter, Peter!" And he was startled to see a very old woman who must have been over 100 years old. She held a magical little ball with a hole in the center, and out of the hole dangled a golden thread. "Peter," she said, "this is the thread of your life. If you pull the thread just a little bit, an hour will pass like seconds. If you pull harder, whole days will pass into minutes. And if you pull with all your might, months and even years could go by very quickly." Peter was really excited because he was bored with things taking so much time all the time. But the next day in the classroom, Peter was bored again, and suddenly he remembered his new toy in his pocket, and he pulled it out, and he pulled out a little bit of thread. And suddenly he found himself out of school and playing in the garden. He thought, "This is great." And he thought, well, it's kind of boring in the garden. I want to be as more grown up. I want to be a teenager. So he pulled a lot of thread out, and he was suddenly a teenager, and he had a girlfriend named Elise, and he had all this stuff going on in his life.